welcome to Board Games Daddy. Special video warning. I finally got this rarity, the unmatched version for Deadpool. This is super rare or super expensive because it's super rare. I don't know why. The print run may be short, but the fact is that by the time I'm recording this video, when I acquire this piece, it's worthy around 200 US dollars. Yeah, call me crazy. But I really wanted to complete my unmatched collection, so I had to get the Deadpool edition finally. So this is a smaller box, the same way as Bruce Lee that I already brought in the channel. It's on the channel, you can see on the playlist for unmatched content. And I guess Deadpool is even rarer. Um, could only find on eBay. I bought it from the US, and now it's here finally for me to show in the channel. There is much content to share with you about this edition. You won't believe it. Let's start with the cover. So this is out of the ordinary. It's full of jokes, full of humor, full of smaller details. We'll take our time to go through this box and the content inside. So the Deadpool is painted in crayons here, and it says raise AL, craft bean, draw cover art, burrito break, invoice mo. So this is a checklist of something. What? I don't get an unmatched set. Come on, Marvel. So he was complaining. Was this the original Marvel character? Why was he alone and not in the sets that came after? Fine, as they say, if you want something done right, do it with maximum effort. So he's out. Deadpool is out. And who invited these nerds? The guys from the game. Okay, some images that you won't see on the cards. I believe so. I've taken a look, so you won't see. This is already open. It is a second and a used version, so there's no shrink here for me to show you. I tried to find the most cheapest version I could find, and I was looking for it for a long. Look at how this is built. This is like there is no brand, no font, no layout like all the others. It's just crazy things, completely out of ordinary just because it's Deadpool. So pieces. So that's the Zodiac for him, mercenary, blood type cherry, secretly Wolverine, chess club, sergeant at arms, allergic to squash. Oh there, oh hey there, I see you are checking out my swanky new unmatched set. Nice, right? Made it myself. You're welcome. Okay, so the cards will look like he did it himself, right? I borrowed the Blackbird, scooted down to Austin, and persuaded those nerds at Mondo and Restoration to release this bad boy. Remember, in battle, you gotta use maximum effort. 1 health die, 30 unique cards, leftover pieces are not included. So you can see here a quick peek on how the cards will look. Super different. I nudges, include, sorry, one Deadpool figure. There it is. By the way, if you want to play this game, you'll need to shell out a little more cake for another. Yeah, you can fight myself after all. Been there than that. Read that Deadpool kills Deadpool 2013. Okay, so indeed he fought himself. So there are still more things here on the box. So credits. There's no restoration game, so he did it himself. Licensing The Wind Beneath My Wings, Team Wish. Okay, so praising to Team. Look, I had to make this set on my own, so it looks like a little bit different. We noticed that I got no help from the corporate big cheeses, although I did get a little help from Weasel with the 3D printer from Weasel should be a character, that handsome miniature. The point is I had to be resourceful, so I reached deep into my pockets and I scraped the hell out of this shit. Beep. The good news is every card is unique. The bad news is wait, there's no bad news. All the info you need here, boost values are circled on the rightish side, your power values are at the top, whatever you get it. Knock 'em dead. Yeah, so we'll see the cards. So let's leave the cards to the end, starting with the mini. The cards are very strange, you'll notice that, but this is worthy. I'll make this video worthy for you. Okay, so there's the Deadpool mini. I don't know why he has a bomb. I don't follow Deadpool comics, I just saw the movies, but I don't get the bomb reference. And the mask is a bit strange. It looks like there's no detail on the mask. It seems like it's a whole color. The rest of the mini is fine. And on the ground you have some boxers there. Oops. And I don't see anything crazy there. No big secret here on the life tile. He's a very weak character, 10, because his power is every time he attacks. So this is a character card. So 10 life, melee character, and after you attack, you recover 1 half. So you can in theory recover 2 in your turn if you attack twice. So you really need to be attacking in order to recover. It just moves 2. And also, if your opponent real name is Logan, all your attacks are +5. So he has this revenge thing against Wolverine. And there's no sidekick. What were you expecting? Negasonic Teenager 2 Busy's never. Nah, just me, myself, and your mama. Okay. Now the cards. So the back of the cards look like this. The mercs with a mouth. And let's take a look at all of them. So I'm just going to give you an overview for you to see how crazy this set is. How crazy. It's super crazy, right? He really used anything to do its cards. So the attack is eat me. Immediately say eat me to your opponent. During combat, say eat me to your opponent. After combat, if you lost combat, say eat me to your opponent. Okay, so some cards will have jokes, don't affect the game, but all cards are playable. This is a playable character like any other. It's not like a funny set just for joking. So this is a boost 2, defense 2, that's it. Okay, and then I'm going to put down the cards. Attack 3, boost 1, the boost is always here, so he's using Deadpool 007 variant edition. So he's using something from a box. Excuse me while I grow some limbs. The world's greatest comic magazine, Deadpool. Okay, so he's using parts of a magazine here. After combat, your opponent discards a card. If you win the combat, they discard 2 instead. Okay. So there's no name for this card. Maybe this, excuse me while I grow some limbs. Maybe that's the name. Passwords. Chimichangas, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Swordfish. So Swordfish is the game. It's a movie where Hugh Jackman is the main character, guy from Wolverine. I hurt Logan. 5 of defense. I've been hacked. After combat, your opponent looks at your hand and chooses a card to discard. If found, please return to Wade Wilson. Okay. So you got access to your passwords, and you discard. Look, that's a classic Deadpool there. My 90s pink poach phase. We're using the pink poach phase. Attack 6. So heavy hitter for Deadpool here. Now a special card. Sweet! Move to a space in a yellowish zone, then move to a different space in the yellowish zone. So you need to move around in the yellowish zone, just that. Wow. Cable, there's Cable there. Still time, glam, big guns, not funny. Cable's only true friend. Clunky heads after combat. If you won the combat, deal 3 damage to each other opposing fighter adjacent to the opposing fighter. Wow. So deal 3 damage to each other opposing fighter adjacent to the opposing fighter. Okay. So if it's crowded, they all take 3. Clunking heads. Now I understand. So he grabs their heads and bah! They just clunk each other and all take damage. So this is normal playing card. Boost 4. After combat, you draw 1 card. Merc for Hire LLC. Okay, so this is a balance sheet from his own company, an attack 5. Client, so an invoice for Mondo Games. How come I had to make my own deck? So he's asking for money. Cash only. After combat, deal one to a fight if you own Deadpool and match that. Okay, if I'm the owner, I do one more. Okay. Okay, there's a taco here. Boost 2 for emergency only. Chimichanga break, not a taco. It's a chimichanga. During combat, if there is food on the table, the value of this card is 5 instead. There's no food on board game table, for sure. Special card, Oli Mackerel. This says if fish in my helmet. There are fish in my helmet. Guess the name of a card in your opponent's hand. Your opponent must discard all cards with that name. Otherwise, they say go fish and you draw 2 cards. So basically you draw 2 cards. 0 defense, timeout, timeout, timeout. And you call timeout. Look through your deck and pick a card you could play. Discard that card and play that one instead. Okay, so this is a defense. That you get another defense. Or you just boost. That's a good one. Okay, so that's a Hydra guy? No. Not who's that guy? Fainter Rage, Dr. Deadpool. Oh wait, that's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde's. Someone patented this on top of the Dr. Jekyll card. I don't have the other set here, but I guess we've seen this card. Is it? So this is, yeah, there's the hat here. So and I wanted to have the other set here around to see. But it seems like, hey, there's something painted above, so it seems like he used the Dr. Jekyll card and painted Deadpool on top of it. Tip your figure over, make a faint noise, break over to half, reset your picture, your figure, so it's for you to cure. Okay, and the same thing here with the Invisible Man. That's the Invisible Man card where he just pasted this, not wearing pants. During if this card isn't sleeved, its value is 5. Okay. If you're not wearing any pants, go put some. Okay. Okay, so this is an invoice of a store where he buys his pouches and shoes, and gives 4. After combat, move to the opposing fighter 1 space, just 1. That's what he pays from these pouches. There's a card here. Hellfire Club. Do what do wills. They have an amazing buffet. Their combat recover to health, then if you are at full health, take 2 damage. If I'm at full health. So I defend myself, I recover, so I cannot use that when I have at least 8. Push to teleport. Boost 6, wow. Draw 1 card. Call me, so that's a napkin. Or boost me, so that's the boost. 555. Call me. During combat, if your opponent's name is on this card, its value is 4. Your opponent's name is on this card. After combat, your opponent writes their name on this card, and it's not there already. If it's not there already, no, it won't. Okay, this is a Dracula card. Faint immediately. Okay, so he's using the cards from others. Okay, which one is this? Merc with a mouth. Is that Robin Hood there? Faint from Robin Hood? Is it Robin Hood? Is it green or wood? I think so, Robin Hood. And for my next move, deal 2 damage to the opposing fighter or move the fighter to 3 spaces. Draw 1 card, recover 1 health. Oh, that's a credit card here. Who's that guy? Catching during combat, you may boost this card. Wow, boost with the other one that gives 6. Oh, Charles F. Xavier. That's Professor X. Xavier there. 93. American Express. Cool. Another card. Look at your opponent's hand, recover 1 health. And it says, non-retinal scan access to danger room. Issue to Scott Summers. Okay, so he cannot show his eyes for the retinal scanner because it will destroy everything, so he needs to use this card. That's Cyclops card. And there's Scott Summers. Again, Professor Deadpool, Scott Summers, there's a card. Xavier Institute for Higher Learning, 63. You may play this card as a ranged attack. If found, return to campus security. Another card, transition card. Reduced fair senior citizen. Move to any space in your zone. Property of Gambit. Oh, the cards from Gambit. Do not steal. Boost 4. Do not steal. Wait. Exploding card during combat. If you made an explosive noise when you reveal this card, the value of this card is 4 instead. Okay, so Gambit throws and it explodes. Shuffle 5 cards from your discard pile into your deck. Recover 1 health. Way to cure. He's eating chimichangas or whatever. Wow, what's this? Okay, so lots of attacks here. I always get the last word after combat. If you attack, deal 1 damage to the opposing fighter. Okay, so if this is used as an attack, you can also deal 1 extra damage. Gaze of Stone. Oh, so that's Medusa as well from the other sets. Say cheese, honey. If you won the combat, deal 8 damage to the opposing fighter. If you won the combat, wow. Wow. There's only 2 here, so you need to play this strategically. And if you won, 8 damage. Is this similar to the Medusa attack as well? I guess she had I don't remember, but I guess she had a card that... I haven't seen that in detail. But I guess she had also a card like this. When about after that's money. After the game, if you won the game, your opponent buys you a drink. If you lost the game, you buy him a drink. So an attack too. These were the cards for Daredevil. Super cool, super intense, super expensive, but I hope that at least it was worthy for you and you enjoyed. And if you want to get more detail for Unmatched sets that were released so far, I invite you then to check my channel. I have a full playlist of that content. I will continue to bring more for future sets that I don't own yet. So I would like and appreciate if you leave a like, subscribe, and be part of this community. Thank you very much. Goodbye.